Hello everyone. As you all know, I've had a YouTube channel now for almost a year. I think it's a year. But you know how you meet people, you talk to people on your channel and they come in and they converse with you. Well, I met this fella and we started talking back and forth. He started talking to me about things on what I was posting and stuff. And anyway, it got so that I went ahead and got him off of my channel, and we started talking privately. First, it started with email, and then it started with texting on my phone, and then it started talking back and forth. Well, 6 months that went on. Back and forth, we had different issues, and he would fight with me and I would fight with him, and sort of like lover spats or something like that. But anyway, we became really, really close, and I ended up falling in love with the man. 20 years younger than me, but he says he likes older women. Well, now, I wasn't his first rodeo. He'd been married, he's had live-in girlfriends, and he's had online romances and stuff like that. And he just got out of one about a year before we started talking. And he might have still even been with, who knows? But all I know is I fell in love with the man. Never met him. He did, however, start sending me pictures. He sent me a picture, and could see what he looked like. Very good-looking man. And but here I am now. We're kind of at a stalemate because I have issues, he has issues. He gets mad at me, I get mad at him. Well, I finally went and met him. He's just an hour's drive from me. And he took me to eat and drove me around, and he's got his own house, starting his own little homestead with ducks and a garden and things like that. Well, now here I am. I'm stuck in midair. Spent the whole day with him. We rode around and he showed me his town, and we sit in the park and watched people, and we laughed and we carried on. But the whole time, the whole 6 months we'd been talking on the phone, we'd talk for hours, 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 5 o'clock in the morning. And what do you do with that? What do you do with that? It's like, so I finally decided, we tried several times to make plans to meet, but never worked out on my part because I was in the process of getting my knee replaced, which, I wouldn't have never done that had it not been for him. I owe him a debt of gratitude for seeing me through that. But he's a stubborn man, 20 years younger than me. Stubborn man, seems like a very spoiled man, used to getting his own way. But here I am now. What do I do with this? You tell me. I'm 81. I'll be 81 in June next month. He's 61, 6 foot tall, muscles, workout man. And I'm not his first rodeo online. That's by no means, but here we are. We're at a standstill now. I went down and met him. We had a great time together. He has his issues, I have my issues. And I haven't talked to him in a couple of days. Well, actually, almost 2 weeks now because when I come back from the meeting with him, I got sick. I got awful sick. Got the stomach flu and the cramps and all of that. So I'm still not over it completely. And so now what do I do? What do I do with that? I mean, he's busy trying to put his homestead together, and he had left his home go for a couple, 2, 3 years, and just things piled up in there, and him trying to sort things out, and here I am trying to get my health intact because I've got another knee I've got to get done. But where do you go from here? Where do you go from here? I fell in love with a man that I'd never seen. Just talking to him and laughing and laugh for hours. Just laugh over nonsensical stuff. Speak to each other with songs, along with us speaking to each other and laughing and having a ball. But then we had our ups and downs too. I mean, we'd fight, we'd say things to each other, and then the next day, make up. Very persuasive young man. But here I am, knowing full well that I've got to move on because we both have different ideas of what a relationship is supposed to be. His is a lot more wilder than what mine would be. And I finally, after our visit, I sent him a text, and I talked, and I said, get your homestead together and I'll get done what I got to do, and then you call me in 2 weeks and see what happens. Well, that did not go well at all. That did not go well. And who knows? I don't know. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong. I don't know. I've been on this earth 81 years. He's only been on this earth for 61 years. And I've seen and done more things than he has. I've been all over the United States. He hasn't. He's been right there in his little hometown. He's been a few places. So I know what can happen across the board with relationships. I've been married 4 times. That's not good. That's not good. No, it's not. But I have a tendency to pick the wrong guys. So although this young fella is a very wonderful man, he still has his issues. And I have mine. But But I don't see eye to eye with all of his issues. So what do I do now? I try to move on. That's the only thing I can do, and do my YouTube channel. The last text I got from him, he was upset with me. Not a very nice conversation. I sent him an email, but here I am now. What do I do with this? What do I do with this? Well, I gotta pull my bootstraps up, get my cowboy girl boots straps up and pull them up, and just move on. Just move on. I mean, 6 months worth of laughter. Laugh every day, till I fell asleep. You just laugh and laugh and laugh. And then, of course, you know, there was other things in among that besides just laughing, but deep conversations about life and various things. He never asked any money out of me. In fact, he offered me money. Never asked nothing out of me except friendship and love. That's all he asked. But the problem is, I've been in enough relationships to know that this could go sour in a heartbeat. Sour in a heartbeat. So now what do I do? What do I do? I just gotta move on, that's all. But this week has really been hard because I said I've had the stomach flu. Trying to get through that. Trying to get what little bit of work done I gotta get done. I started a potted garden, and it just, I don't know. I had this video vision that it was going to go a different way than what it is, but I'm an empath for one thing. Now, I don't recommend to everybody out here go and jump on a bandwagon and find somebody on the internet. I do not, or on YouTube or wherever. I'm more equipped to be able to do this. I'm an empath. I was well versed in doing what I do. I mean, I'm not saying it was easy, and I'm not saying it's easy now. I hurt. No, and I would love to have had a relationship, but from what I can see, it's not working out. It's not working out because he's already moved on and talking to other people. I mean, he's been talking to people now online since he was first married. And now he's in his 30s, or even younger than that. I don't know. I mean, he's told me all about himself, and he's told me about how he talks to other women and how they shaft him and stuff like that, and he probably, you know, whatever the case is. But now here I am, I've got to learn how to move on from here and try to collect my thoughts and do my YouTube channel the way I want to do it without getting any flack from anybody. So if you're listening to this, my internet friend, my bestest friend in the whole world, Ronnie. I wish this could have worked, I really do. But it's not. Because I'm too headstrong. You're too headstrong. And my time on this YouTube channel is to make money and to move forward and so forth. So I hope for your sake that you've got your homestead up and running good and everything, and it was fun while it lasted. I love you. Talk to you later. So, family, remember this. When you're on the internet and places like this, and don't reach out to people, and if they reach out to you, make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you're strong enough. Well, thank God I'm strong enough. I've been through hell and back in my lifetime. So I'm able to handle this type of thing. I mean, it still hurts. I'm not saying it doesn't hurt. I still fell in love. I still would have liked to have found a way to make it work. But it's not possible. There's too much changing that needs to be done. And I'm not going to ask nobody to change. They've got to do that on their own. But anyway, don't get yourself involved with people on the internet, folks. And just be aware of what's going on around you. Don't give out your information. And you can like people from afar. You can talk to them, but don't get romantically involved. So, remember, a merry heart doeth good like medicine, but a broken spirit will dry up your bones. And I'm not going to let this 6 months worth of friendship go to waste. It brought me a lot of joy. Brought me a lot of fun times and laughter, and got a chance to meet somebody new, and it was awesome. But if you believe you can, or if you believe you can't, you're right either way. So I could say, well, I believe that I could make this relationship work, but I could on my part, but the other person has to be willing to. So just, y'all remember that. If you believe you can, or if you believe you can't, you're right either way. And if you believe you can, then find ways to make your dream come true. You have a great day now, and Ronnie, you too.